Hello everyone and welcome to Elden Ring. It's one of my favorite games of all time and I wanted to do something kind of silly, so I decided I would do a dual twin blade build. So obviously I named him Pong Krell from Star Wars The Clone Wars. We're going to pick the lands between rune. I will explain why later. As soon as we get in, before our character has even blinked yet, I'm going to remove that horrible blue cloth cowl that he's wearing, and then we're going to cowabunga straight into Limgrave, skipping the Grafted Scion. We're going to skip the Cave of Knowledge because Rick, Soldier of God, is down there, and I don't think we can handle him right now. And then we'll grab this Grace up here, grab the Wiener Remover, and then a short elevator ride later, and we are already terrorizing Limgrave with our presence. We're going to punch the shit out of this sheep for some reason, before realizing our damage is terrible with our fists, grab the Side of Grace at the Church of Elle, and then head for Great Front. On the way there, we're going to fist this guy right up his ass. When he gets upset about it, we'll run away and use our lands between rune. Now, the reason I picked this rune is because Pong Krell uses 2 twin blades, and that's what the build is going to be, and to pick up the first one and use it, you need 18 dexterity. So I'm going to go ahead and level that up here, and then it's off to the Dragonburnt Ruins to pick up the twin blade. Along the way, though, I get my shit absolutely rocked by Agheel because I went directly in the path of his toesies for some reason. Once we get here to the Dragonburnt Ruins, you're going to go down this hole to grab the twin blade. But wait, that's not a twin blade. That's a transporter trap. I was confused for a minute, but then I realized I stuck it in the wrong hole. And it's actually over here. You need to use Torrent to jump over the wall here and grab it out of this ground hole. Once we have it, though, I'm going to go ahead and head over to Patch's Cave and die to Nigeria or whatever. Not once, but twice. Once because I was talking to my wife off screen, and the second because I'm not as good at Elden Ring as I remember. We do eventually beat him, though, and we're going to kill Patches, kick the shit out of Patches, but not kill him, actually. Then we're going to return to the entrance, and then come back. That opens his store, and we can buy all the pickles that we need. Then you're going to walk over here and take his transporter chest, because we need to go where this ends up. Fun fact, that's the only one you can't dodge. You wake up in Limgrave behind a Rune Bear scratching post, but we're going to go ahead and ignore that and head directly south to Fort Height. Once there, you're going to kill these 2 guys because they're super annoying, and then immediately haul ass up this ladder because there's a psychopath chasing you that is attempting to use his own blood to kill you. Once at the top, you're going to grab the first half of the deckty, then wait for your friend to show up, and when he does, prank him, John. Kick his ass. You're going to fall off with him, but you can get up faster and you run away and heal. I don't know why I'm saying you as if it's you. This is my footage that I recorded. Anyway, kill him for the Ash of War, bloody slash. We're going to need that later. On the way back to the third church, I talk to this guy and grab all of his smithing stones. At the third church, you're going to grab the flask and the sacred tear. The flask is one of the most important items in this game, and it's so easy to miss if you just don't go over here for a while. We'll grab the grace, and then directly behind the church is a way gate that will take us to the next location that we need to be, which is Grail's Dragon Barrel. That concrete guy is actually a boss later, but we're going to ignore him for now. Head down here and grab the golden seed while avoiding all of these little vulgar militiamen lying around. A little bit further down the hill is the Side of Grace. When we sit, Melina invites us over to her crib, but we're going to ignore her for now because we have a work to do. We're going to immediately run. Oop, I forgot to put the Ash of War on my twin blade, so we'll do that. Once that's on, what we're going to do is head over and run past this dragon. What that Ash of War does is adds bleed, which is going to be useful for kicking the shit out of this dragon's mom. I like to grab the Fort Pharaoh Side of Grace and rest at it before I kill the dragon because she screams and it'll occasionally draw a dragon over to you. So just to avoid that, sleep, and then you're going to run straight over here to her toesies. Begin slashing them. When you get close to the end, you're going to go ahead and pop a pickle, which is going to increase your rune acquisition. Go ahead and finish her off. You get 5 dragon hearts, and instead of like the 65 or whatever that you usually get, you get like 90 grand. Go ahead and spread my levels out pretty evenly. We got some more vigor, some more endurance, and a little more weapon damage. Then we're going to head into Fort Pharos, grab the other half of the deck D. Then we're going to finally let Melina take us to the Round Table Hold, but we're going to travel from there straight back to Gatefront, and then head up the path to Stormhill. Grab the Stormhill Golden Seed, and then talk to the Spirit Tuner, because we're going to need her later. Then I'm going to fast travel back to the Church of Ele, because I forgot one of the most crucial items in the game, the Spirit Bell, another incredibly easy thing to miss that is extremely important. Then we're going to spend the weekend at Bernie's. Then we're going to free our best pal, Alexander the Great Jar. I don't even know if we're going to use his skill later, but he's awesome. Then I realized it was rune storming, so I decided I'd go ahead down here and kill the Tibia Mariner at Summon Water Village, because he's easy and we need runes. Once we kill him, I realized you can stack pickles on top of the rune storm, which is pretty awesome. I didn't know that. And we get the clone trooper ashes that we'll use in the bosses. Then it's back to the Round Table Hold, where we'll have Hugh upgrade our Twin Blade to level 2, because I didn't have nearly as many smithing stones as I thought, straight to Margit. Then get stabbed in the ribs while gorping at your inventory screen. How rude. Gonna summon Sorcerer Roger, and then it's time to fight Margit. I'm gonna step back and summon the Skeletal Militiaman, but I don't actually need to, because I realize how stupidly powerful this build is when I get this first bleed proc right here. Bleed on a Twin Blade stacks incredibly fast, so we bleed him into phase 2, and then me plus the Skeletal Militiaman plus Sorcerer Roger shoving Glint Blades up his ass. We do get the win first try. And to unlock another pocket, we're going to kill Gatekeeper Goomba or whatever, and then take the safe path up to the castle. I don't know why they call it that, though, because I always get attacked by this fucking bird. Very narrowly avoid getting blown up here. I don't know how that didn't set those barrels off, but kill that guy. And then into the dark room to grab the rusty key. I almost die, and then heal up outside before running back in for some reason, because I thought the curved sword talisman over here was something else. It's not. I risked my life for nothing, something I can't even use. Get absolutely bitch slapped by this guy that I always forget is there, and then we'll turn around and kill him, and then take our revenge out on his guy by stabbing him through his spleen. Grab the Site of Grace in the fireplace room. Nail the swag jump. And then you're going to walk up here to grab the dozing cross-legged emote, because again I thought it was something else, and almost get killed by a fucking flamethrower bird? What the hell is going on at this castle? We're going to jump down, because shattered ankles are probably preferable to dying by Deathbird. Run past all the guards over to the Site of Grace behind Margit. And then grab the other one that's like 5 feet away for some reason. And on the way to talk to Nephili, we'll grab this other golden seed, convince Nephili to fight with us, and then it is time to fight Godric. Similar to Margit in phase 1's pretty easy to just dodge behind him and stab him right in his man taint. You can pretty much dodge towards him on all of his attacks. This one looks like it chopped me in the nuts though, so I decided to go ahead and leave it in. We step back while Nephili gets her shit pushed in to summon the Militiaman Ashes, and pretty soon we senselessly beat him into phase 2. Somehow I survived this. I don't exactly know how, but I did. So I step back and heal up. Phase 2 ends up being pretty easy when he does this like flamethrower down at the ground, which I'm pretty sure is designed to kill Nephili. We end up getting a bleed for the win. And I think that's where I'm going to leave this episode, guys. There's a YouTuber named by the name of Tulok and Mango that is doing silly little builds like this, but he takes the VODs from his streams and chops them up into like a 30-minute video. And he's way funnier than I am, but check him out and let me know if you guys want me to keep doing this in the comments. I'm really enjoying it. This is my favorite game. and I really enjoyed the process of clipping this together for you guys. So let me know. And thanks for watching, and bye-bye.